Hi, my name is Roberto Sumano Muñoz, and I'm gonna talk about topics of my first midterm project of business consultancy. Okay, so the business process are a set of activities that are necessary that a business needs to make to achieve the goals or objectives of the company. And this is important because this add a value to the customers, and it makes that the company have differentiation for the from the competitors. And this is why that these business processes are important for any company. This is because without this type of process, with the company can have miscommunication, the objectives can fail, and the company is more prone to make mistakes. We have three types of business process. So the first is the primary. This is very important because this is have a very relation with the customers, and are essential for the business to achieve the objectives. So one example is like a clothing store that starts with the process of receive the raw materials, then the product design, the cutting of the clothes, the distribution, the sale of the clothes. So these are process important for the company because it depends to the product that the store sells, and this generate incomes to the company. Okay, so the second is no relation with the customer, but it have a relation with the process. So one example is like the human resource management. This involves a lot of steps like the recruitment and selection of the personnel, the capacitations and training of the personnel, the performance evaluation. This process ensures that the company have their personnel very motivated and training is with any area of the business. And the last one is the management process that are essential for any company because these have the chance of check any strategic objectives and performance goals are met. And these are all the process that involve like measuring results, controlling the activities, and for example is like a financial area that is check that the money of the company have a very cash flow management, like the cost controls, like analysis of financial statements, like the investment decisions making. So this is one example like a financial area. Okay, the second part of my project is talk about of the key business process. So this plays a very essential role to to achieving the organizational objectives, to generate value for the company, for the customers, to optimize the resources and satisfy the customer needs. And for example, a perfect example of this case is that of a company that use the key business process is Walmart, that is a worry node for the efficient and advanced supply chain that they have. So Walmart, for example, have a lot of technological systems and distribution points around the world, and this to make sure that all of the products that they have in their stores arrive quickly to all the stores that they have. And for example, I all the times that I go for any Walmart, I have a big question that is how they can be sure that they don't have lost with the inventory, because they have a lot of products. So in the investigation that I make, I see that Walmart have an excellent system of inventory, and so the employees that they have use a highly optimized inventory management system that they continuously monitors the stock levels in each stores that Walmart have around the world, and this helps to reduce the waste and the cost associated with any storage. So this interesting point that Walmart used. Now I'm gonna talk about the levels of the key business process. There are three. So the first is the strategic level. In this one, the general objectives are and the main guidelines for achieving the goals of the company are established. So this is like the first step. So then we have the tactical level, that in this level is managed the specific any specific departments, and here is detailing the objectives that the company needs to do to achieve the goal. And the last one is the operational level, that in this one the company make the actions of all the routes that any area of the company makes to achieve the goal. Okay, so now we have the theory of visualizing key business process. So we have a lot of benefits if we visualize the key business process of any company. So like the first example is that we can have a clarity and comparison in any case, that we have points like that this facilitates the understanding of the problems that have the company. We reduce the ambiguity. We can identify the problems. We can with this step we can detect in the inefficiencies of the company. We can facilitate in the collaboration. We can have a planning and decision making. This one with supports planning, with informed decision making, and we can have a motivation and engagement. This one we can have a goal visualization. This one we share the show progress that our objectives that can motivate teams to stay focused and achieve the goals. And one example of this case is Amazon, that Amazon visualize the business process. And okay, so how Amazon do it? This they have a process flow maps that analyze and improve the efficiency of the distribution and the logistics that they have. They use performance dashboards to monitor key metrics, and they use visual data analysis, that this one helps to identify trends in consumer behavior. So the results that they have to because they visualize this key business process, they have a better operational efficiency, a better improve of the delivery times, a cost reduction, and the customer personalization. Okay, now we have the high level definition of the consulting process. This is a collaboration between a consultant and the client, all with the purpose and the objective of help the problems of the company. And this is divided in 4 steps. The first is the evaluation. In this, the objective is that the consultant understand the current situation and of the problems that the company have. So the second is the analysis, that at this stage the data obtained will be examined, and we need to make a deep analysis to identify the main causes of the problems and evaluate their impact that this makes in the company. Now the third step is the implementation of the solution, like the name, the solutions that improve the company situation will be designed and implemented. And the last one is the evaluation. Now, like the first step, in this one, it's important to receive a feedback of the company and the employees in order to adjust the solutions if the results are not satisfactory or if new challenges arise. Okay, and the last topic is the measurement indicators of key business process. So I want to propose 3 examples, like the productivity indicators. that this one measure the efficiency of the company uses resources. Second example is the quality indicators. These are tools that are used to measure the level of satisfaction in relation to a process, product, or service. And the third example is like efficiency indicators that are very important in any company because these measure how well resources are used in a process to obtain the best possible results with the least amount of inputs. So in conclusion, the key business processes are very essential and critical to the success and growth of any company, and to know if the company have problems and how we can improve all these problems and have solutions to elevate our incomes, our problem in the human resources. So these are excellent topics to know how we can help any company.